Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. I am excited to be here with you today because I'm going to be doing another brayering technique. So if you were with me on Friday, I talked to you about the cool brayer that we have now that is available in the mini catalog. So we've been without a brayer for quite some time, but it's back. And I'm so happy about that. It's on page 18 of the mini catalog. So check it out if you're interested. I am going to be doing a technique today using an embossing folder with the brayer. So before I get started, I am going to talk to you a little bit about some new products. So we have new celebration items for the month of February. Those just came out on Thursday. So if you had a lot of the items from January, you might want to check out the new celebration items. Also, we have a lot of new online exclusives. This includes a card and tag kit, okay, that is like 6 cards and 6 tags. Adorable. We also have 1 new suite, 2 new bundles that are online exclusives. And a lot of people ask me, how long are the online exclusives good for? Well, we don't really know. Could be quite some time, and they have been in the past for quite some time. So just go to my online store and check those out. There's also a really cute home decor item, and this is 6x6 frames, white frames, and then there's plants called house plants that go inside of each one of them. So check that out. It's adorable. Okay, so let's get started making our card today with this technique. Alrighty, so I'm going to be using, crooked as all get out. Okay, I'm going to be using Boho Blue and Moody Mauve as my colors today. I have a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 cardstock. This is Boho Blue that I'm going to use that as my cardstock base. Okay, so we're going to fold that in half and get that ready. Then I have a piece of white cardstock. So this is 5 by 3 3/4. It's a little bit smaller than normal so that you have a wider border. And I sometimes like that wider border, okay? So 5 by 3 3/4, okay? I'm gonna run this through a new embossing folder, then the mini catalog. It's called Layered Florals. So Layered Florals is a 3D folder. It's gorgeous. So I've seen so many pretty cards with it. And it is really perfect for this technique. Okay, so I'm just going to run this through my cut and emboss. So what you want to do when you're doing a 3D folder, you do want to use your just #1 platform. Okay, then put your embossing folder with your paper inside and have your fold going into the machine. And then #4 of your platform, of your plates. You don't need your clear acrylic plates. And #4 comes with your cut and emboss. So you have everything you need to make your 3D folders work. Okay, so we're going to run this through the cut and emboss. Okay, and then I'm going to, let me see, I have some ink on I have some ink right here, so I'm going to wipe that off. So the glass mat is still available. The glass mat is if you sign up as a demonstrator, you can get this mat for free. I know. You can get this mat for free, and it's awesome. Comes with the cleanup, the little cleanup, whatever you call it, chamois. And I got little pieces of something on here. And it also comes with the silicone, this piece of silicone that you can actually use for all different purposes. Cleans up nice. Okay, so it's silicone, doesn't scoot around. It's gorgeous. Okay, so let's get started with this technique. So now I ran this through, and this side is the embossed side. This side is the debossed side. I want to ink up the embossed side with my brayer. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up using Boho Blue ink. I'm going to ink up my brayer. And remember me telling you that the brayer is this wide and the pad is only this wide. So you need to ink it up, you actually need to rotate it and move it down so that the whole brayer gets inked. Just like that. And you want to lift as you go. So roll and lift, just like that. If you just keep it on there and roll back and forth, you're not going to get your brayer fully inked. Okay? All right. So now I am going to, for this technique, I'm actually going to use this Pierce mat. I need a little cush. So this is glass mats, super hard, right? It's glass. And it doesn't have any give. So I'm going to use this Pierce mat. I'm just going to put a little piece of paper down like this. And I'm going to brayer on top of it. Okay, so turn it this way. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so I could give it a little more pressure. If I do give it any more pressure, what's going to happen is I might get a little ink on these white areas. I'm not so concerned about that. So let's see how this works. Oh, I think I'm liking it just like that. Okay, easy cleanup. I just take this to the faucet, run water on it, dry it off with a paper towel. But you could use like, you know, your mist or just a wet one or whatever to dry that, to clean that. All right. Okay. I love it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card base. So I think I'm going to use liquid glue because this is very textured, right? And I don't want to take a chance on it falling off my card. So I'm just going to add some liquid glue. Okay. And which way? This way? I don't think it really matters. Maybe it's this way. Doesn't matter why you're worrying about it, Trevis. Okay. I'm going to hold that down for a few seconds. Okay. And now I'm going to add something to this. That's pretty the way it is, right? But I think it needs something else. And I'm going to use a butterfly. So these paper butterflies, they're called, there's 40 of them in the pack. They're in the mini catalog, paper butterflies. They're all white. And you get 5 on a sheet, all different sizes. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this one. Okay. And I want to ink this up with some Moody Mauve ink. Okay. Oops. I could just leave it white. I could actually do some Wink Estella on there and make it glittery, but I think I just need some color to it. So I'm going to use my little, my small blending brush. I want to make sure I don't get blobs. So I'm going to use this paper towel to kind of blot that off a little bit. Oh yeah. I want it nice and, I do want it a little bit richer than just pale. Yeah. A little darker on the edges. Look, I'm almost using it like a stencil. I think that's good. I think that's plenty of ink. Okay. I'll leave that open because I think I'm going to stamp a sentiment. Okay, so I'm going to wipe that off so I don't get ink on my card. Dry that off a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to put that up here, and I think I'm just going to glue it. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue it like right there. And then down here, I'm going to put my sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and use my liquid glue again. I'm going to pull this out. This is my little, where did it go? There it is. My little silicone craft sheet. Put some glue on here. And I'm going to put a little bit in several places because I don't want to take a chance on this not sticking. So I'm just going to add little dabs of white glue all around the edges. Just add it everywhere. I don't know that I really need it on the antenna, but okay, that looks good. Okay, so now to get that up without touching the glue, right there. Yes, so cute. Okay, for my sentiment, I'm going to use, first of all, I'm going to use a piece of the Moody Mauve ribbon. And I'm going to put that behind my sentiment. So I'm going to use that. But then I'm also going to use a celebration set. Okay, these are still available. Even though we have new celebration items, we still have this one. And I'm going to use Hello There from this set. And I'm going to stamp this in. Let's see what color I want to stamp it in. I think I'm going to stamp it in Moody Mauve. Okay, looking good. Just going to do a little quick and easy here. All right, and now I'm going to add this to my ribbon. And then add this whole thing right here to my card. Oh yeah. Okay, and Hello There card can be for anything. So there you go. Now, I do think it needs a little embellishment. I mean, the background is subtle, so I pulled out these. These are the Gold Faceted Adhesive-Backed Sequins, and I actually think that it can use some of these big ones. They're unusual shapes. They're almost like a teardrop. So let's see how these look. I can either use these or the round ones. It doesn't matter to me. We'll see. Oh, those are a really different size. I like it because they're big. Look at that. Ooh, those are very cool. Oh, wow. I think I love those. I didn't know if I was going to like them, but I do. I actually do like them. I like the shape. They're totally different. Oh, and look what else is in here. Little moons. So you have little moons, little tiny round, bigger sequin round, and then these are teardrops. Gorgeous. How many do we get in a pack? We actually get 80. That's a lot. Okay, while I have this open, I'm going to do my little trick like that. So I don't have to keep opening this over and over. Trim this off. That. Slide it in. Now what I just did was make a little pull. Okay, so now when I want to use them, poof. I don't have to keep, you know, taking that thing loose and putting it back. So, love that idea. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this card today. If you have a brayer, if you have an old brayer, get your brayer out. If you don't have a brayer, look in the mini catalog and consider if you might want to add one to your tool list. If you have embossing folders, there's other things I'm going to be showing you throughout the month of things you can do with your brayer. So thanks for watching today. My name's Trevis Bossler, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.